we have some news that could send shockwaves through the organization. Our star quarterback, the reigning MVP, is dealing with a hidden injury, and it could have serious implications as we prepare to take on the Broncos. Will he be ready to lead us to victory? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? You won't want to miss this analysis. Be sure to subscribe and like to keep the Ravens spirit alive. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to the latest on our beloved Baltimore Ravens. We have some intriguing developments straight from the practice field. Now, I know many of you are on the edge of your seat, so let's break it down. On Wednesday, during the media portion of practice, only 2 quarterbacks were in attendance. That's right. Our MVP, Lamar Jackson, was absent. Now, before we start to panic, head coach John Harbaugh clarified that it was simply a rest day for Lamar. But wait a second, there's more to the story. The injury report revealed that he is dealing with some sort of injury. How serious? Well, that's still a mystery. But based on Harbaugh's comments, we can cautiously assume it's nothing too serious. It's worth noting what Harbaugh said. He's been playing really well, and we still have a lot of football left. I mean, come on. This is a coach who knows how to keep his star player fresh for the long haul. And let's be real, with a big game against the Denver Broncos coming up, a little rest makes perfect sense. But here's the thing. Lamar has been carrying a lot of the offensive load, and with our defense being one of the best in the league at generating pressure, we need him to be at his best. But wait, there's more. There's another name on this injury report that's catching my eye, running back Keaton Mitchell. Guys, he was a full participant in practice on Wednesday. Just last week, he looked far from ready to return. And now, here he is, back in action. That's fantastic news for us. His progress means our running game could be significantly improved. If he continues to improve on Sunday, it could add another layer of dynamism to our offense. Now, let's talk about the implications of these developments. If Lamar is healthy enough to play, then we're in a strong position against the Broncos. But if he has to sit, I'm not going to lie, that raises some concerns. Who's going to take over? Can the backup quarterback deliver in the big moments? It's moments like these that define a season and test the depth of a team. And while we're on the subject, let's discuss the emotional roller coaster we're all riding. As fans, we invest so much passion into this team. Every decision, every injury, every win and every loss tugs at our heartstrings. So I want to know, do you think resting Lamar was the right decision? Personally, I'm a little torn. On one hand, I understand the need to prioritize his long-term health, especially with the playoffs approaching. But on the other hand, we need every bit of talent on the field when facing tough opponents like the Broncos. And let's not forget, folks, that the Ravens have a reputation for resilience. We've seen this team overcome adversity time and time again. But the question remains, can they do it without their star quarterback? I want to hear from you. How do you feel about this situation? Do you trust our backup? Do you think Keaton Mitchell will make a significant impact this week? I'm genuinely excited to see how this plays out on Sunday. This will be a defining moment for the team that could set the tone for the rest of the season. So what do you think? Are we looking at a potential win? Or is this a recipe for disaster? Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. Share your thoughts, your expectations, and even your frustrations. I want to hear from all of you. And remember, if you enjoyed this analysis, don't just sit there. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the